How you doing, Azrael? Jeez. Every stream is a surprise stream. It always starts with putting the headphones on. Yeah, you're more than welcome to hang out, of course. Don't goof off on my account or anything, but yeah. Wasn't planning on going past the start of the gaming event. I want to swing in on that. What's on the agenda? I assume Pico Park 2 is still a no-go for now. No, it's not down. Ah, wasn't high enough. Dope. Ooh, slick move on his part. Alright. Where'd I leave my ghost? Ah. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. Kind of get my bearings a little bit here again. That store. No, you go away. At the top? That's the top. Yep. Let's see. Wait a minute. Oh, I missed a save because that was open. Alright. Alright. There's worse things in life. Having to retrace a little bit. Kidney stones and ex-wives. How you doing, Lemonade? Been having a good day? Maybe I didn't get the map before. I think I gotta backtrack a little bit. I think I missed saving before I died last time. I have no idea where I left my ghost. Sell some relics. Do I have relics? It's not these. I don't believe I've done anything with the relics yet, so I'm not 100% certain what those would be. That merchant down here. That's the one. That's where you're talking about selling things, I assume. But this goes back to the mushroom. Nope, maybe not. I hear my ghost. I see my ghost. I may have bit off more than I can chew, though. Get out. Ah. Awesome start, huh? It may be another tradition, like plugging in the headphones, doing something stupid immediately. Yeah, I hope it's at least entertaining to watch. I did that last time, too. And that. My God. Okay. Okay. Let's get healed up. My timing on that whole fight was off. I actually wasn't 100% sold on going online today. Had a little drama through email a little bit ago, and I didn't want to, but this is my distraction from it, so here he is. Okay. It's kind of a long story. Basically, I am in touch with my previous employer, trying to get $500 of gear out of my locker that I wasn't allowed to go back for myself. It was a high security area. And let's see, that's the one that's not open yet. And it's been a pain. It's basically gone, so I'm trying to get them to compensate me. And they're resisting. Well, that was where I wanted. I was thinking that was that outdoor area that I haven't opened yet. The gate? Oh, that sign. Okay. this dude.
Velmi Artred.
Let's see. Wanderer's Journal. I'm not sure how useful that is. Because that updates after I fought stuff a whole bunch. It doesn't really give me heads up about how to fight upcoming bosses. And that I used on something down here. I don't want to give that up. Well, I get another chance to get the, oh, that's Wanderer's Journal. I'm thinking Hunter's Journal. Yeah. Wanderer's Journal. And they're common finds, so I'll get another one at some point. Yeah, sure.
Mora's son, Gian.
I'll hang on to the other thing for now. Okay, let's see. Where do I want to go from here? I'm still just kind of exploring this whole area. Don't really know where to go, what to do, any of that, so I'll just wander around until I happen across something interesting. Oh, that's right. That does give me the enough money to get the map. Let's see. Where was he at? I think I passed by him? Was he up here? Yeah, I don't want to mess with you. Paper. Okay. So I'm on the right track. Let's see. Bench. I don't quite have enough yet. A little short still. I'll drop a couple of dudes. 150. It's not a whole lot. Drop a couple of these dudes up here, get a little more money, go back by that, save, continue on. Alright, where are you at? Come down here. That worked out well. Alright. You want to come down here and unalive yourself too? Make it easy on me. Ooh. Use a quick one. That works. Got enough. A little bit left over. That's what we like. Extra money. Could always use extra money. All right. This is my bench. Got my name on it. I licked it. I peed on it. No one else can sit on it. Peeing on it like dogs do to mark their territory, and licked on it. It comes from somewhere. I don't know. It's a phrase I've always known. Weird American phrase. Okay, I unlocked that before and misidentified where I was. Looks the same. Is not the same. Okay. So I need to go up. Haven't been up yet. Don't you throw that at me. Put my eye out. He's not the brightest one out here, is he? Of course, I've done it a couple times too, so. Okay, I'm halfway proud of that one. Let's see, ones. Looks like a doorway, but it is not a doorway. Also not a doorway. Coming at me from the shadows. It's a good tactic. I'll give him credit. Simple key. That's the one for that locked door in Dirtmouth, isn't it? I remember a locked door there. Daisy World. How you doing? Appreciate that follow. Thank you. Not real sure why the alert didn't play, but I've been fighting with those since stream 1. But thank you, I appreciate it. I assume the alert didn't play. It didn't play on my part, on my side of things. I hear him, and I see him. Where's this go? Probably don't have enough for whatever it is. Okay. 150. That's my money goal for now. Let's see. Nope. Good deal. And that'll be another 150, 200. Okay. 250 now. Spikes. Ooh. It's not a bad tactic on those guys. Let's see which direction. Went this way. I think. Didn't I? Yeah, duh. That's where I just was. Okay. Gotta remember there's spikes on top of everything around here. Cut down the chain and go to the top right. Oh. That gets me closer anyway. Go to the top right. Up there. Oh. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't see a platform to go to. Go get my ghost real quick. Doesn't have much money, but it's got some, and I'm needing it. Very slow and deliberate. Don't move around much. Get ganged up on. Over here. Not both of you. especially if you're going to do that. Right, yeah, the stag station. Yeah, I got that. Yeah, that was the bench I started on. I bet that money all despawned. Okay. So... it didn't despawn, it's just up there in the spikes where I can't get to it. Alright. Where do I want to go? How do I want to get there? By the time I just hoof it to Dirtmouth, I'll have all the money I need. Might as well just stay here and grind a little. Really? Thought that was my last hit that I needed to get him. Okay. Exploding birds. Nature's apex predator. That closed behind me, so I'm stuck. Forgot about that. Can't walk back to Dirtmouth. I gotta stay here. I think I've got... two benches unlocked. A couple of different places. Well, I don't have the money to get the stag station unlocked, so I gotta collect some dough. Okay, almost got enough for the stag station now. What was the other thing I had? City Crest or something? Will I not need that? Sounded like something I needed because I unlocked this area by putting that in there. Do I get another one or do I not need it again? Halonest seal. Only for selling? Okay. Let's see. I don't think he's really clearly marked on the map, is he? No. Probably about halfway between the two, I guess. Really? Trouble getting him attacked from above for some reason. Oh, that was the one that only goes level. And there's the sign for the dude. But that's not an up arrow on top.
Velmi Ardred.
Okay.
Opal. Helma Delica.
Let's see. Anyone got anything big planned for the weekend? Let's see what was through here. What are you? I moved too fast for my magic attack. It's easier than I thought. Rest up and mentally prepare for the next week. If you do nothing else, that's probably a good move. Gotta find a little time to have some just plain fun, though. Sanctum, I like the name. Sounds interesting. switch. And you got quieter. Well, it doesn't ask me if I can use the key. Bit of a gothic cathedral sound to the music. There you go. That's kind of cool. Something in the Fog Canyon. All right. It's easy enough to find. I do need to get out of here, though. Come over here and get away from my area where I need to jump up, please. Thank you. He's magic. He's in a couple of different places at once. Take a little free health. Alright. See what's up. Ooh. There's time to that. Let's see. What's up there? Nope. Unlock this. Got an achievement. Open half of Helena stag stations. Oh, gotta ring the thing. Let's see. Oh, I can't look at my map. That icon wasn't there before. Was it? I don't think it was. Alright, well, let's see. Wastes. Fog Canyon was to the north of the fungal wastes. Station. Alright, that's what I was thinking. Get out of that. Let's not pass by any of these benches. Let's see, fungal wastes. that from here? That thing's not open yet. Well, I'm in the fungal wastes. Okay. Okay, see a couple of paths connect. Black Egg Temple. Yeah, that's what that is. Waste. Trying to think of what I missed here. Yeah, because that's still closed. And that goes to the fungal waste. Did you say fungal waste, or you said Fog Canyon? Okay. I remember going through Fog Canyon to get to the fungal waste. That's where my brain is screwing me up. Let's see. Fungal waste is below that, so I need to go up. Is this the up that I want? Oh. Thought I had a map. Okay, I missed this area. I think. Can't quite do that yet. Wait a minute. Okay. What am I misunderstanding? Oh, I didn't realize I went to the fungal, between fungal waste and Fog Canyon. Okay. Room that I missed to the left. Is that the one I just looked at over here? Oh, I've been in this room. Is this the one you're directing me toward? Because I can't kill those and I don't like them. Oh, you dummy. What spells do I have? I think just that one. Pretty sure that's the only... Let's see, does it list them somewhere? Journal, map. Oh, right there. Yeah, those are the spells, right? Those should be the only two that I have. Unless I'm looking at the wrong thing or forgetting something. Here. And before I drop down there. Come over here. And over it is. Oops. Yeah. Is the witch doctor here too? Oh. Almost got him. Not liking those guys. The Witch Doctor's the one I got that spell from. The Vengeful Spirit. That's what I was calling him. He kind of reminds me of a Witch Doctor. These things just spawning here from somewhere? Yes, I think they are. Oh, hell. Alright. Is that what he's called? The Snail Shaman? I can't remember if I didn't see the name, because it gives a name of everyone you bump into, but I don't always necessarily remember them. Fog Canyon. Okay. Yeah, the guy reminded me of Voodoo Witch Doctors. Just kind of put out the same vibe. I don't know if that's what the people that made the game were going for or not. Let's see, where was that? I missed it again. Right. That wasn't it. Oh. Where the hell? Nope. Thought I was too low now. Yeah. Names and numbers. I'm a little better with names than numbers. Numbers actually caused a little bit of trouble for me at that job I mentioned. See, and that's where I was a second ago. That's not right there. How am I missing it? That's the right area, isn't it? It's the next room, okay. All right. Close. Let's see. come down here so I can get a little more ability to heal. That'd be very helpful. Okay. Oh. Those things are brutal. Don't fall in the... I had that. Missed. Okay. I thought those things were just endlessly spawning in that area. Which I've seen before. Thank you. What do we got now? Tap. Used to holding. All right. Thank you for directing me to that. Okay. So now I need to get back to a bench and save. Nothing else to do in here. A little more soul. So try to use it when you can get them 3 times. Gotta get out of here. So here. Oh, there was a charm here that I think I got earlier. All right. And fly out the door. Okay, well, we will go back there. Start exploring that area a little more. Oh, really? Just high enough, just low enough, rather. My weekend? Oh, no, it's fine. I don't really have any real plans. I might go on again for a little bit tomorrow because I think I've only been on once prior to today. I'm trying to get on three times a week. Just posted the first chunk of this to the YouTube channel. Let's see, storms. Yeah. So I'll probably work a little more on the. Oh, I have to start the part 2 for this. I got a couple of shorts I want to get uploaded too, so basically just a little bit more of this. I don't have a whole lot going on. This is kind of my personal life. This is what I do, not at work. It's my social interaction as well. So, oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see, how did I get there? Wait a minute. That lift needed money, which I think I have enough for now. I should go unlock that lift now, shouldn't I? How did I? That's right, straight across. Yeah, that YouTube channel is going to be something else that I just kind of update as time allows. It's not going to have a schedule, but it'll be cut down versions of these streams. I'm going to try to keep it 20-ish minutes at most, and then the shorts have to be a minute or less. So, putting some of those on Instagram too. Wait a minute, could I go to the left there? Could I just walk past something? You gotta make sure the thing works right anyway. Let's use it a few times, make sure the gears are freed up. Don't believe I've been here yet. Oh, come on. Come on. That's an ominous looking hole. Oh, you believe that? It's like he was standing down there waiting for me. I think I know what that. No, maybe I don't. It looks important though. I'm glad I came down here. All right. Back to the urban population center that doesn't seem to have anyone living in it currently. I'll work on my timing a little bit still. Another Wanderer's Journal. Let's go save. Zombies I don't really consider living. Gosh, what was it? There was a conversation just the other day somewhere about ghosts living in a haunted house, and it's like, are they really living if they're ghosts? Let's see. Did I go a different direction than I wanted? Soul Sanctum. Okay, so I'm going to go to the right, down a little bit, and then back up. Oh, why are you coming in here? This isn't where I want to be anyway, is it? Not down far enough. There we go. One of the things I've always wanted to do, talking about abandoned city areas, I wanted to do some urban exploration where you go into abandoned buildings and look around, see what you find. I got to do just a tiny little bit of it last year. Oh, get out of my way. Because I was a security guard working overnight. I found this unlocked door in this building that's 2/3 unused. And of course I had to clear the area, even though it was an interior door. I have no idea if someone got in there. I meant to mute that. Put it on vibrate. All right. And I cleared that area in like 10 minutes. It was kind of cool. Oh, that guy again. Oh. There was another building that we weren't supposed to go into. Never got an explanation as to why. I was told two different reasons by two different people. The first person told me that it was because of black mold and asbestos contamination. It was an inhalation hazard. Cool. And then someone else told me that it was because the building was in danger of collapsing. Well, at the time, they were remodeling it, and they were driving a skid steer around on the ground floor. So I couldn't help but question how accurate that information was. Okay. Oh, you followed me. Ah, crap. But anyway, I went there during the day while they were working on it, and I'm kind of thinking, all right, you know, I was in construction. These guys a lot of times are kind of cool. It'll probably be all right. I'll just make sure that I'm not going to be in the way. Went in there. Happened across the foreman the first day I went, just as he was getting ready to leave. So I said, all right, you know, I don't want to slow you down, but, you know, I'm the night guard that checks on this place overnight. I was kind of wondering if I could go in and check the place out. It's like I think that was a 13-story building. And had been abandoned for years. But the guy was like, yeah, sure, no problem. Sounds cool. Just come back next week or whatever. So I came back a week or two later. Just walked in, and I avoided the areas they were working on at the time. It was mostly gutted. It was not as abandoned looking as I'd previously seen it, but it was still kind of cool. Got to see the underside of the escalator, which I'd never seen what escalators look like underneath. Wandered around in the basement where there was previously a bank headquarters, and they had 3 big walk-in vaults. And that was kind of cool to see that. Keep going. Got pictures of the place. It's kind of funny because I only got stopped one time. Somebody was like, hey, are you supposed to be in here? Are you one of the contractors or whatever? And I was like, nah, I'm the night guard and I'm just looking at the place. And we ended up talking for a minute because he saw I had a Metallica t-shirt on. So we ended up talking about Metallica. Oh, really? Surprised me? But yeah, it was neat. It's definitely not something I had gotten to do often. Excuse me. Let's do this. Well, like I said, it was abandoned, so there wasn't really, there wasn't anything of any value in there still. I can't go there anyway. But it was cool because you don't get to go into bank vaults every day, so it was cool to experience that. Look up. Where is he? This is not going smoothly. Oh, that was a mistake. There's 2 two of them now. Get away. The one that I still want to go is the same building as the first one. There is there's 3 levels of an abandoned hotel in there. And that was another door that I found unlocked one day, getting into one of those levels. So I just stuck my head in there, and yeah, there was no way that I could actually clear that entire place. So, oh, dummy. I remembered the soul thing, but not the bad guy. But I hope at some point to go back and check out those 3 levels of abandoned hotel rooms. That was definitely kind of cool to get to see, just kind of at a very brief look. Let's see. Message, where is... All right. Later, Donnie. Yeah, abandoned hotel. Yeah, it was cool to see that. Oh, go away. Want to go back. My daughter, I spoke to her briefly about it, and I was like, hey, you want to go do this thing with me? And she said, yeah, sure. We never have. That's one of a couple of things that I hope to do with her at some point. We haven't gone on a road trip in a long time. Yeah, that's like the 3rd one of those cheap viewers on. I don't know if you're seeing asterisks or not. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. Why is... Oh, I don't have enough soul for it. I remembered it. It's too far. Yeah. Something with moderation settings, maybe. Oh well. Man, I killed this first one of these dudes real quick and easy. Why am I struggling now? Angelarius? I assume I'm pronouncing that right. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Alright. Angel? Okay, cool. Hope you're having a good day. Ooh. Oh, I can't heal. I don't have the juice for it. I hope they don't respawn. You played this one yourself, Angel? What's this say? Pure focus. Be nice. Silk Song. Yeah, I've heard a little bit about that. I'm digging this one. It's a good game. It's very different from what I usually play, so I've kind of been struggling along a little bit. We'll get it though. Alright. Oh, of course. Dang it. I was gonna try to stagger him and then heal. Yeah, I've known about it probably since it was still new. And I thought it kind of looked interesting. Didn't decide to actually play it until I started doing this. And So, oh, am I going to get ambushed again? Yes, I am. We don't need it that bad. Yeah, I'm liking it. There's a couple of spots that kind of had me frustrated. But it's not bad. I'm liking it. It's different. It's usually... Man, if I can get a couple of hits on the guy and get some juice to heal. Okay, we're definitely going after that glass thing full of soul. Hornet was tough. The platforming was a little more frustrating for me personally, but I got through the part with Hornet. Met her again here in the City of Tears. Yeah, mouse and keyboard. I remapped things a little bit to kind of suit me a little more. It's just a little too different. I usually play like first-person shooter type games, so you know the keys being so different I kind of thought might hold me back a little bit. So I changed them. The mouse doesn't do a whole lot, but it's my attack doing that, and like the spells and the healing and all that. Alright. You quick. Get back in my body. Ooh. jumped into it like a dope. Yeah, Valorant looks interesting. I'm more of a, well, I say first-person shooter, but also I like games with a story. And the multiplayer stuff, which I believe Valorant is just multiplayer, which nothing wrong with that. I just don't really get into the fast-paced competitive shooters like that. Played a little bit of X Defiant, but just couldn't quite get into it. We're gonna go get that and get out of there. But Valorant does have kind of a cool look to it. I've watched a little bit of it. I think the weapon sounds, for whatever reason, just kind of appeal to me. It's got good sound design, I suppose. Don't worry, if I keep swinging at you, I'm gonna hit you. Don't you worry. Gosh. This guy does get staggered, doesn't he? Ah, hell. Bulletstorm. I recognize that name, Bulletstorm. One of my favorites. It's a little bit older. Was the original Deus Ex. I mean, the newer ones are cool too, but the original was awesome. And it was sort of a combination of role-playing and from a first-person shooter perspective. That guy doesn't get staggered. Okay, so I gotta change my tactic a little bit. I think all of the other... well... maybe Hornet didn't. I don't remember if Hornet got staggered or not. I remember the, is it the False Knight? That, his helmet would come off and you bash him over the head? He did. I can't remember. I remember it being a thing on one or two others though, so I was hoping the same thing would happen with this guy. Oh, crap. So finding the opportunity to heal. That's what I was hoping for. Might... nah. It's a mini boss. Okay. Yeah, I saw, because I'm getting YouTube suggestions for this game now, I've seen a couple people say that this is one of those games where you die over and over, and you feel a little better. I know that I'm not the only one. Get the thing here. It's not much, but I'll take it. Yeah. That's another thing that's kind of different. Being able to save wherever and whenever is kind of the modern way of doing it, and they don't really have that as an option here. Either find a bench and you can save, or you don't. Oh, I knocked him over to where I was going to land. Did you see that? Sometimes you gotta laugh. Oh, that was bad timing. Not sure this is going to be the one. Nope. 17 tries on this one or the next one, because you said this is mini boss. So I got another one coming up after this one. Yeah, it does seem like the kind of game that at least will try to deny you access. It will make you earn it. I've always really considered myself more of a casual gamer, so forgot that he was just getting his ass handed to him and just went back to patrol. So yeah, some of the games that I'm probably going to play are going to be a challenge for me. Because like I said, I was always story focused. I would put it on, normal difficulty the first playthrough, because I wanted the story. And then I might do it again on a higher difficulty later for fun. Oh, you dummy. Rikacha? I hope I'm saying that one right, too. Appreciate that follow. Thank you. Spoon-fed. Yeah, it gives you little things here and there. The little things, hey, stop and inspect this, and it gives you the text up at the top. Ooh. We're not starting out good on this run. Lisa, I really don't have any need for custom designs right at the moment. I appreciate the offer, though. Yeah, I've had a couple offers of digital art and designs and all that. I appreciate it, but I'm just don't have a need for it right at the very moment. No. Yeah. Dueling magic. Stop doing that. All right. Whew. Was not feeling super confident about that one. No. I want to go to a park bench. Not here. Ah. I should have gone the other way. I should have just gone here. Should have just gone the other way and gone back to the bench. My curiosity, my sense of adventure got the better of me. Okay, there are none in Soul Sanctum where I currently am. Okay. So when I hit a milestone, just go back to City of Tears. Alright. Oh, good. Couldn't remember for sure if it... Oh, that's right. If it saved or not. what are the odds of that? Alright. Alright, you stay down there. Let me heal up so I can come down and kill you. Where'd he go? Did he wuss out? I wanted to be facing the other way when I did that. He is not going to get me. He is not going to do it. Oh, maybe he will. Yeah, everyone wants to be careful about contacting people on, Oh, that's different than what he's been doing. Social media, Discord, in here. Yeah. Stay safe, everyone. It's hard to be too careful these days. So Angel, what's some of your favorite games to play? Name off a couple of good ones that come to mind. Shortcut from where I died. Okay. Alright, come here. Come here, dead meat. Oh, come on, I thought I got him 3 times. Where was he a second ago? Yeah, moving on. Right there. Groovy. Okay. So we've got that opened up. Think of one place that I haven't gotten a path open to yet, and I'm not entirely sure how to get there. Get to the other side of it. Not sure to see where on the map it's marked. Still expecting a sermon to start at any moment listening to this music. Some old guy talking about fire and brimstone. I've gotten a couple of follows that I didn't even get audio on them, so I deleted them, redid them, and they work even worse now. I don't even know if they showed up with the little pictures and videos on the feed. So, yeah. I was not a mechanic, but at least when I replaced an alternator before, something got better. I'm fixing things now and they're getting worse, which is all kinds of awesome. Let's see. Time talk about our Lord and Savior. Pretty heavily since 1985. All right, I started around the same time. I was younger. Games, Zelda, Metroid, Mega Man. I remember those being new. Shadow of the Colossus. I remember seeing that. Kind of wanted to play it, never did. Silent Hill. Kind of thought about maybe playing for Halloween season. Dark Souls. I've been watching someone play Dark Souls off and on. One of the channels in my suggested channels, actually, Renee, R3NEE, I think he spells it. And he's been playing that a lot lately. Yeah. I always consider myself, I was saying earlier, always consider myself kind of a casual gamer, so there's a lot of games that I just haven't. Yep, Azrael's got him. Yeah, the XD. I always forget about the XD. "3D Metroidvania." I've heard that term before. I don't know if I've played any games that fit the description. Yeah, I mean, Dark Souls has... I mean, I'm a metalhead, so there's something about the kind of the vibe with all the monsters and everything that kind of appeals to me a little bit. Oh, this one counts as Metroidvania? Really? Maybe I just misunderstood the definition of the term. But I've also always been one to just kind of not worry too much about what is something called. Is it fun? It's kind of always where I went with it. Nothing there. I think. Okay. Yep. That's the door that I need to get on the. Appreciate you helping me test things a little bit, Azrael. Yeah, I didn't get any sound. I looked over and it didn't show up in my feed over here. Yeah, or my video. It does show up in the mini feed. So okay. I might have to send an email or poke around online or something because I don't know how I'm not doing those right. Anyway, I appreciate it. Thanks for testing it for me. I mean, the only one I've got set up other than that is a raid. I doubt it works because it's set up the exact same way. Anyhow. Yeah, I definitely live in a world where, terminology is different from person to person. Especially with things that are kind of community generated, if you know what I mean. Oh, that's the exploding bird. I don't want to mess with that. Have I explored to the left of here very much? Confirm on... From unfollow prompt. Not sure. I mean, I know what you mean. I'm not sure who you're referring to or the story. Maybe I'm forgetting or I'm just distracted. Angel, I was an oiler. I did engine oil changes. Did I? No, did I? I'm not sure if I said I was a mechanic. If I did, I misspoke. I did some mechanic work. Very basic stuff. Replaced hydraulic hoses, the odd alternator, something like that here and there. But no, I mostly just did engine oil changes, transmission filters, fluids, things like that. But yeah, I'm sorry if I used the wrong word for myself there. Didn't mean to mislead you. My attention's a little divided. Sorry. Yeah, there's a couple of cars that I know that I like. GT500, that's one I kind of like. Missed. My dad is a car guy, and he had a 1971 Stage 1. Darn it. Oh, Ant's been unfollowing by accident? That kind of seems on brand. But anyway, he had that old Buick. It was a real cool car. I'd rather get into military vehicles. I have they surplused it out, obviously, a military Humvee in the garage. I'd wanted one for years and finally kind of got to a position where I could buy one, and it was a good day when I won that auction. Yes, it's a fun ride. A lot of U.S. states won't tag it so you can drive it on the road. So living in a little town, I have to very nonchalantly drive it down the paved roads out of town and look inconspicuous. Okay, I hear my ghost. Alright. That was one of the things I wanted to know. Don't you do that at me. But yeah, it's a fun ride. Let's just go this way. Dodge you. Oh, he jumped in front of me. Alright, you can go away from that switch now because I'm going to need it. I think he wants to have a staring contest. Take care of that. 2001 Toyota Celica. Your car is a little bit older than my truck. My truck's 2000, either 2005 or 2006. I can never remember. They had both body styles that year. So.
Bellamy Artred.
Let's see, Wanderer's Journal, and that's one of the common things that you find all over the place.
Mora's son? Gian. Helma Delica.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Azrael in chat with you, he actually is a mechanic. And we've discussed it a little bit too. I grew up on a farm, and some of the wheat trucks, two of them were old Chevy C60s, tandem axles. I remember working on those and doing oil changes, and you could climb into that engine compartment with the engine and just sit there while you're refilling the oil. Yeah, he took on the best and lost. Yeah, these new cars. It's all electronic stuff. When I left that oiler gig, the mechanics there, they were starting to send them to the CAT school just to work on the computer systems and electronics. I mean, there's so much electronic stuff these days. Wait a minute, where am I going? I'm just kind of wandering around because I don't know what to do right now. I see an open end at the Soul Sanctum. And I left there. Come back and save. And then I just wandered off away. See, there's a shortcut up here, I think. Yeah, I got distracted by something shiny. Can I go? Yeah, I can go up and over here. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. That's the screen you're wondering about, Angel? I got this key. I know of a couple of places where it might work. A little ways away. I'm not sure which I should do first, so I was gonna run back up to that open area that I saw on the map for the City of Souls. Or Soul Sanctum, combining my names here. And poke at that. Actually, okay. Yeah, you're knowing what I should do next. Let me fumble around a little bit before we start giving me too much in the way of hints. Okay, yeah, the locked door I'm thinking of is way out of the way for now. Yeah, we'll go to that open area. Let's see. I mean, if I goof off and get lost for too long, then yeah, maybe kind of nudge me in the right direction. But Lemonade's been doing that a little bit, and I appreciate it. I don't want things to get too boring. And I feel like watching someone just aimlessly wander around in a game is not super exciting. At least not someone who's I'm not that entertaining, so. Bolt gun. I'm not sure I've even heard of that one. What's bolt gun about? See, that's over down. Okay. Because I'm also getting enough money built up, I'm kind of thinking maybe I should go to that banker. Set a little aside. Make myself a little nest egg. Let's see. Can I go up? Nope. that jump up. 40K. I do kind of like some of those older graphics. They kind of appeal to me a little bit. And I know a couple of guys that are into the 40K Warhammer and all that. I looked into it a little bit. It's interesting, but I know there's already so much established lore and all that. It's kind of daunting to try and get into it. I mean, I think I brought up a video on YouTube that was... Oh, this is a mistake. I want to say it was like 40 some minutes long, and the first thing the dude in the video said was, yeah, this is just a primer on one group. I'm like, yeah, this is not an afternoon. This is several days of learning about the thing. So I kind of put it on the back burner. Missed. And used up all of my juice. Dang it. I've seen references to purging of heretics, heresy, and a few character names that I don't remember. Okay, that worked really well one time. Getting him up against the wall and just bouncing on his head. Am I going? Yep, over and up. Got a little more juice. Work on those flying guys, but worked on him well enough. Alright, come here. Reduce my workload a little bit here. Despawn one of them. Hobbies outside gaming. I try to do a little bit of shooting. I've always been a gun enthusiast. Gun nut, I'm fine with being called that. I'm good with it. Prepper. That's another one that some people don't like, that I just don't care. I like preparing for, whatever. Emergencies. I'm realistic about it. I don't have... I actually do have a gas mask, but that was related to that job. But I didn't buy that for the preparation of it, because it's just not a very likely to use item. I've got some candles, extra blankets, stuff like that, because I actually have been snowed in ice storms without power for a couple of days. So, But I think it's fun researching that stuff and shopping around for, all of that. It's just a neat topic, I think. I'd love to live off-grid. If you do that and I can't hit you, then there's no way I can kill you. Okay. What about you? And some silver. That's honestly, it's not a bad idea, really. I don't think that's even a prepper thing. It's just because the American dollar has value because the banks and the government says it does. You know, but oh my gosh. Every place you go on Earth, they recognize things like silver, gold. They recognize that as having value. And I've met some guys that have traveled to some very dangerous parts of the world. Guess a very common item they took with them? Gold. Lemonade. A prepper is somebody that likes to prepare for things to go wrong, basically. It's people that like to not rely on someone else to come save them. One of the big examples that we had a few years ago was a big hurricane down south, and the city of New Orleans basically got submerged. And there's people camping out on the roofs of their homes for a couple of days waiting for the U.S. government to come and rescue them. And some people just don't want to do that. Like I said, I've been in ice storms and had my power go out for a couple of days at a stretch, and you know, the heater didn't work. I remember one of them, my truck was frozen to the ground. I had to get in and get on the gas and just bounce back and forth to get it moving. Crap. You know, I kind of don't want to rely on a government agency or the kindness of whoever to come help me and save me. I kind of want to be able to make sure that I can take care of myself, and you know, if there's no one to help me, I'm going to be okay anyway. So, but a lot of it gets kind of all, I want to say, kind of misidentified, because people a lot of times think that is the guys that are like preparing for nuclear wars and building bunkers and all that. Not necessarily. Like I said, the first thing I did was I just got, I'm going to get killed here and lose all that money. Oh, damn it. Yeah. I had over $1,000. But I just got some canned food, some blankets, and that way if I get a big storm and there's no one that can come get me or I can't get to them, I can just stay at home and wait it out. I mean, that to me doesn't seem crazy or unreasonable. That's just American independence, you know? I mean, the bunkers and all that, it's fun. I mean, if I could afford a bunker, I would have a bunker. But it's just not a good expenditure. Just make sure your basic needs are met for 3 days and expand from there. That's it. That's the approach I took. I got a way to clean some water. I've got some water set aside. Food, blankets, a couple extra candles, things like that. I mean, that's preparation. And that's very reasonable. So, all right. Anyway, what am I trying to do? I've lost a whole bunch of money now in that area that is beating my butt. Desalinator, yes. Sorry. That's not a bad one. Let's see. Dang it, I can't remember the whole thing off the top of my head. I know a way to make a improvised desalinator, but I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. Probably something I learned from one of my more experienced and trained acquaintances. I've met a couple of people that are like legitimate survival instructors. One of them actually wrote a manual for the U.S. Military Special Operations Command, where he wrote part of the manual that had a section on survival in it. Okay. Oh, crap. Tried to dodge him and he got me anyway. Get out of my way. Despawn you. Man, this area is brutal. I think this is more difficult than the fungal wastes. And that's that door that's not open yet. Alright. Let's take it slow, very deliberate again. I don't like this tight little corridor. He's fighting like he doesn't want me to kill him, which I will admit is also reasonable. Oh no. Oh no. Man. Well, I have a brick house, so I got to be careful about what wall I choose if I'm going to do that. Which is related to the prepper thing. Brick houses absolutely do stand up to extreme weather better than trailers and some of the cookie cutter houses. Darn it. Used it for nothing. Get away from this dude and heal. Oh! Dang it. I like the feeling of wall against. Oh. Messed it up somehow. Yeah, this is, I mean, it doesn't come across as that difficult a game at first, like when you're looking at it. But being into it a little while now, it is a bit of a challenge. You got to get timing on a lot of things just right. I think that's one of the things that I'm maybe not the best at, is getting the timing on attacks and jumps and things like that right. Yeah. We'll get through it. We'll get through it. You don't attack me. crap, I didn't think he shot that thing at me. These are hard to dodge in the little narrow corridors. Yeah. Well, this is the kind of game that at least I'm going to find myself backtracking a lot to make sure I didn't miss something. Like a doorway to the left side of a vertical shaft. Yeah, I have another Twitch acquaintance who likes longer polls. You know, set up the poll and it goes for like a minute and a half. There's only 2 options. Everyone's already chosen one 30 seconds in, but it goes on for the rest of the minute. Gotcha. How many of these dudes are in here? Alright, come over here where I got an arena. I'll drop you over here. Okay. Too many, yeah. Too many. Let's see. I'm almost afraid to go exploring down there. Even though I've already been down here once. Alright, heading back upward it is. Open the door. Oh, that's what you were just telling me about, wasn't it? Lock the shortcut. Yeah, I gotta remember those. I think I've passed them a couple of times. I just heard a ding a second ago. Pinned me against the ceiling. Why can't I sit in these and save? It's a chair. It'll work. Okay, yeah, I've heard it before. I think you mentioned that. Forgot about it. That would look great, I think. That would be a great viewpoint. Like to see something like that. Good luck. You're making me nervous, Lemonade. What am I about to walk into? That was a gate. And I see Cthulhu. Or Caco Demon or something. Shouldn't have done that. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. Alright, what's this guy's? Dang it. Ah, no park benches between here and there. That was a ways away. Ooh, he's getting smarter. Oh, the new spell. I should remember that one. I think I've used it twice and missed both times. Cast, but I got more ammo, so to speak, with that one. Okay. Let's see, and that's look up and tap. Okay. This way. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. You helped me out. Alright, just run. Run, fool. Don't get under it. Change charms. Which charms do I have, and which one would help me out if I changed? Let's see. Well, I got the new one here. What was it? That sounds like a good one. What are the ones I have? I could unequip that one for now. That one has some use, I think. It'd be nice to have room for... Let's see. Yeah, no, I can just have two. Alright, well, I've walked away from it now. We will try to learn about the enemy. inevitably die. At least he's not in the boss room this time. That was kind of annoying. I should have took those as a hint. We'll swap them out the next time we're at the bench. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I don't know if it counted that one, because he kind of got me too. Ooh. Oh, jumped into it. Like a dope. Shouldn't have used it. Soul Catcher. Okay. Here we go. So, unequip that one. Soul Catcher and Spell Twister. Alright. We are moving forward. Ooh. Okay. Got him anyway. Wait. Oh, I took my thing off. And I've already forgotten which way I'm supposed to go here. Was it? It wasn't this way. Was it? Ooh. Got plenty of those extra juice bottles when I get where I'm going, so I'll pass by that one now. Despawn a couple of things. How am I supposed to get that money out there? Gate locks behind me on those, so wouldn't do me any good to pass them by. All right. First blood. not have used that when he's got the boogers floating around him. Dang it. Okay. I just wish I could get a little more juice. You dummy, you know he's there. I wish I could get juice from the spells that I hit him with. I suppose that'd be a little too convenient. It'd be like reducing their cost. Which kind of defeats the purpose of making them cost something to begin with. Nope. Thought maybe I didn't go as high last time and he didn't spawn because of that. None of them spawned last time. What did I do different? At least the walk back's not quite as bad as I thought it was going to be. All right. Dang. To get another hit on him, but oh, crap. Managed to not. Wrong way. I don't have juice. Couldn't use that attack. Did the wrong thing. Same buttons, wrong thing. Damn it. Was a lot closer that time, too. I shudder to think what my face must look like on camera. Oh, come on. Let's do that real quick. Build the habit. I really wish I knew what I did different to make those guys not spawn that other time. Okay. All right, come to Papa. Dang, I think I missed him twice with those. Ah, darn it. He's trying to cheat there. This looks good. But I was faked out before. Alright. Nope. Ooh. Where's he at? Where's he at? I knew it. Shoot. I almost did it. That wasn't the end of it, was it? I mean, he came back. Cautious optimism. He blasted out the floor and handed me my own butthole. On a plate. Oh. Quick. Go through here. Don't look over at chat just yet. Okay. All right, one more can. Come on. One more again. We'll do it. Okay. Oops. A lot of people get faked out by that, I guess. Oh, man. Oh, don't jump. Man. Crap. Got down to one chunk of health, tried to heal. And it was a bad call. I'm just gonna dodge you. Get enough juice on the way. Oop. Did that last time. It's not looking good, boys. Going into it with less juice than before. Quite a bit less. That is unfortunate. Oh, darn it. One more, one more. Nope. Alright, heal up and smack him. Dang it. Ran into him. Okay. I really hope it's just the 2 phases. You think? Think I'll get him this time? I'm hoping. We'll find out eventually. Oh, that's... Why did you spawn in front of me? Room. Okay. That room's a little unpredictable. Does different stuff every time. Alright, not quite full. But you use what you got. It's close. Watched it come at me. Nope, I don't have juice. Thought I had more time. Guy's a tough one. Well, I will not be spending 8 hours on this. I do not have that kind of patience. Okay, good. Got away from him. All right. I do not know how many attempts this is. I kind of don't want to know. Yeah, this ain't gonna be the one. Nope. Alright, we're gonna get this guy before we end stream. We will not end with this guy still here. That room is sometimes a lot more brutal than others. Jeez. Took a swing at me that time. Don't appreciate that. got no juice. I don't like that. Dang it. Missed 3 times. Wasn't worth it. Should have known. Oh, come on. Crap. That was close. Damn. Damn. Alright. Real quick, do that. For no reason. Oh, I hope that's not the way I have to attack him. Man. You little... Okay. It's always something new. Oh, darn it. The jump button did not take. Every once in a while, I'm confident I'm pushing a button, like to jump or something, and it doesn't work. Because I know there was a point just there where I pushed the button for jump, and it just didn't happen. Maybe I wasn't back on the ground yet from the previous one or something, I don't know. Dang it. Motherfucker. Heal. Get another attack in. What? Okay. How long has this been going on? I wish it would put me on the same side that I jumped up on. And it doesn't. It's a little thing. That would be nice. Dang, thought I had that one dodged. Close. Dang it. Come on. Okay, I don't know what to do here. Okay. Well, I got an achievement that says defeat the Soul Master, so I assume that's the end of it. Is he gonna fake me out again? 'Cause that would be a little on the cruel side. Alright. Feel like my eyes are dry. I don't know how much I was blinking just there. Alright. Down. Okay. Yeah? You're not just saying that to make me feel better, are you? I'm glad you stuck around through it. Thank you. I appreciate that. 17. That was less than 17. I didn't want to know. I didn't count. Hey V, how are you? Oh, I gotta find my way back to a park bench. Oh, let's do this in the right order. I think everyone's okay. A couple of your fellow chasters may be a bit bored at this point. And I feel spent. I didn't think I would spend this long on another boss. I was actually thinking about finding a save spot and then checking out the gaming event. That's a door there. I want to be sure and get to that save before I do that. out of here. Did I go down there? Okay, that's the door. Yeah, like I said, I'm feeling a little spent. Alright, use the skill I just got. Surprise. How about that? It's like games do that sometimes. Come on. At least I'm getting a lot of money out of this. That's kind of cool. Alright, what's this? How's the headache, by the way? Any more problems with that, really? Going on now or lately? Oh, good deal, good deal. I hope it stays better. Headaches get old. They can get old real quick. How do I get out of here? What did I miss? Come this way? No, there's nothing there. There's nothing. Where'd you come from? Is there a thing on the floor that I could tear open? No. That doesn't. How do I get to that? I missed it when I came over here before. And I don't have juice for it now that I healed. Just a second, I'll read you Lemonade. I see it. Bad spot for reading at the moment. Okay, so there's that. Okay, well. The scholars of the Soul Sanctum harvested soul from countless innocent bugs and injected them into themselves with the guidance of the Soul Master. Hope they could obtain a pure focus to cure the infection. See, it didn't work. Yeah, I'm noticing a lot of dead bugs still wandering around. Sort of all like cordyceps. Alright, well, I I think I probably ought to call it there. Seems like a good stopping point. A little late to the gaming event that I wanted to go to, but I wanted to come on here, make a little more progress, maybe see some of my chatsters like you guys. Got a couple new follows. If you guys are still here, thank you for that. I hope everyone's still here. Haven't gotten bored or anything. I know it was kind of repetitive there, but I appreciate any support that you guys have shown. Hope to see you again sometime.